Hello guys, I will show you how to, let's try to create a merchant profile. So to do that, you have to log into to your account in dealshaker.com. So you should just type dealshaker.com, as simple as this, dealshaker.com. Then after typing that, click login. After opening the page rather, then log in using your One Life account, NR3V3, log in. So from here, so this is Dealshaker inside your Dealshaker account. So you will click this button, drop down button here, then select this merchant account. So the first time you log into your Dealshaker account, you will be led to the terms and conditions page. You just have to scroll down to the bottom and then click the agree button. Of course, it's better to read the terms and conditions before agreeing. But anyway, the purpose is to create a merchant account, so you still have to click it. So add new merchant address. You have submitted. So this is a mistake. You should click this because we have not yet created any merchant account. So let's close this button here. And then this is the add new merchant profile. So this is where we will create your merchant account. So maybe I want to sell my second-hand items. So in this case, I will just name my profile Mark second-hand. My second-hand products. Maybe something like that. You can think of you can just put any name actually here. I'm not sure how people name their, but in this case this can work because it's just fine, even as simple as this. So description, I am selling my pre-loved pre-loved items. So of course you can provide more information, but in this example I will just make it simple. So there are two types of accounts: individual seller and registered business. So if you click registered business, notice that it will ask for VAT number and business registration number. So in the same way, and also this will require you to submit your business documents. So this is only applicable if you really have a store or registered business. So in this case, we'll just pick individual seller. So maybe you're just an home seller or online seller. So let's just put it this way. And then business email. So I advise you create another email for this purpose because it will be shown in public. So there is a risk you will be getting spam emails if there are people who intend to do so. So anyway, country, just select. Of course, the default is Philippines here. So in my case, and also province, street, yes, This Leonardo. And then merchant phone. So if you are in Philippines, you should enter here positive 63. So it will be 639, for example, 63948 323 3322. And then website URL. So if you don't have a website, I think this entry is really required. So in this case, we can just put our Facebook account here, just to have this entry, not to make this an entry what do you call this, blank, not to leave this entry blank, Facebook, because it might not allow us to proceed. So facebook.com, maybe I want to just put my profile here because I want the merchant to communicate with me, the prospect or the buyer to communicate with me. So let's make it more. Yeah, that's my Facebook account. What deals? Second-hand items. And then agree, and then I accept Dealshaker. So again, we filled out the name of the merchant account, description, and then business email. And then let's try save changes. Okay, so I am sure now that if you leave the website URL blank, it will cost you problem, because earlier I tried to sign up or create a merchant profile without the business email. I mean the website URL, but twice I was failed. So by the way, submission for approval will ask you your transaction password in OneLife. So before submitting, clicking this button here, you should remember your transaction password in OneLife. If you forgot, you can reset it in your account in the onelife.eu website. So submit for approval. So we cannot yet submit this for approval because it will require us address book. So the next step would be to address book and assign an address to this particular merchant profile. So we will create address book. It's loading. So new address, maybe I will name this address as home, because this is the address of my home, for example. Because I am just an online seller, so I will just put home. Assign to merchant profile. So this is what is needed really here. You have to assign an address to a merchant profile. So after creating the merchant profile, you click this, select this here, and then of course pull the Las Marinas 4114 address 123 Leopoldo Leonardo Street, for example, Mingo subdivision, for example, and then San Agustin 2. So again, you have to fill this out, positive 63 if you are positive 63, and then 948324332. contact person first name. So who will be the main contact? So in this case, it should be my name because I'm the one creating this. Contact person last name. Anyway, so this part is the first name and then the last name here. And then working from, so you just indicate here what days or what days you are available for this, for your for this merchant account. I mean, available for customers to transact with you. So open hours also, maybe for example I will just put here open in 8 in the morning or 9 in the morning, 9 in the morning until, scroll down to 5 plus 12, 17, so 5 p.m. Let's try this. Save changes. Okay, success. You have just added a new address book. Now we can go back here. Now active. So let's try if this will allow us to. But anyway, submit for approval. So let's create an active deal. Active deal first. So it's better to create active deal before submitting merchant profile, your merchant profile, because that will help you be in the priority list for approval because you already have an active deal. So create, after clicking these active deals, create a deal. So for example, deal type. So you have to select, for example, I want to sell my bag, the bag that I am not anymore using. So products, I just do shoes, baby, what kind of bag? If bag should belong, security, food, retail, other. There are two types of other here. Okay, this one other here. Okay, this is not the one, so maybe here. Security and protections of privacy. So this is the closest other. So registered business. So before creating active deal, you must have first a merchant profile. So mark second-hand products, and then deal title. So I want to say mark bag, backpack, durable backpack. Let's just name it like this. So I want this to appear, so that I want to show to the to show in the title that this is 100% one coin. So it is one, something like that. So if you are selling at 50%, it's better to also include 50% in the title. So this deal description. So you will just have to describe the details of your product. So as much as possible, the more detailed your product is, the lesser will be the question of your customer. And also, maybe I will just include here deal description. Color black, brand, maybe brand, zigzag. Okay, I'm just creating here. And then reason for selling, if you're second hand selling, of course you have to notice it might not be obvious that you're selling a second hand. Okay, maybe if you're selling a second hand, you can also include it here in the title, second hand. That's better. Not anymore using this bag. And then in all the information that is relevant to your product. And in terms of conditions, so maybe you want, this is the part here that you should inform your the viewer. For example, claim only, maybe note here that this is offered, this offer is in Philippines. This offer is in Philippines. Oh, I lost my English. This offer is, maybe this offer is for people residing in Philippines. Maybe like that. Then maybe number 2, you should, example, if you're selling 50%, then you will indicate here how much the fiat value that your buyer or your prospect will be paying in case he or she will get this coupon. So in this case, because I offered this in 100% OneCoin, so okay, let's just put this as 50% to make it exciting, more realistic. So 50% OneCoin, so I will say this bag I'm selling for 1,000 pesos. So the seller, and not the seller, so the buyer will be paying 500 pesos in Philippine peso, and the rest, and the other 500 is convertible to 1. So you can also indicate here if how much 1 really is the conversion for 500 pesos. So it is just a math. So right now it is 29.85 euro, so it is around 1,700 peso. 1 euro, one single one cost around 1,700. So your 500 would be 500 divided by 1,700. So this will be the amount of 1 in coin. So that would be 500 equals to 500 divided by 1700. I'm not sure what the number is, but anyway, I will try to check. 500 divided by 1700. So it is 0.294U1. So this is equal to 0.2941. So your buyer, since this is 50% discount coupon, so you will be paying 500 peso, and the other 500 will be in 1, so 0.2941. That is the equivalent value for 500 peso. So that's maybe then the third will be this rate above the price, or the price above does not include a shipping cost if needed. Does not need shipping, does not include shipping fee. So if shipping is needed, it must, the buyer will be the one, the buyer will be the one to, oh my god, I lost my English. So if shipping is needed, the buyer will be charged more. Okay, something like that. And then number 4, for any questions, contact the vendor, contact the merchant here. Maybe again state here your email, or include your cell phone number to make it more obvious. 1122, something like that. Or maybe your Facebook account. Mark, example only. And then 5, for any question, contact. So let's settle with 4 items in the terms and conditions. For any questions, contact. Okay, that's it. So let's try to select the appointment. Needs to be set at least 1 week in advance. So if your product is requires some period before it can be delivered, then you must check this one here. If it requires at least one week. So in this case, coupon validity period, so I don't need to check this one. Coupon validity period can be extended 2 weeks if requested before. Okay, that's okay. Whether you check it or not, I think that it's not so much a problem. Promotion is general products available country. Okay. Promotion is general on all products. I don't really understand this much, but in this case I will just check this out. Maybe when we will ask other folks about this about this option here. Deal offering is valid for one-time use only. So if you want to make people buy only, for example, you're selling maybe 20 items, but you don't want the person to buy multiple times, so you have to select this. Deal offering is valid for one time use only. I think deal offering is valid for one time use only. Okay, the coupon, this may be referring to the coupon. Anyway, we will clarify this one later. Have a paper copy of the deal coupon. So if you really require this, have a paper copy, then you must check this one because it will be added somewhere. So let's just remove it. In my case, I don't really need to have this checked. So next step here. Now in this page, so promotion date. So I want it to start as soon as possible. So 19. So there is a 7 days. I think 5 days. 5 days before the earliest date you can your deal will be launched is 5 days after creating the deal. So promotion ends, so maybe I just want to promote this year. Delivery method, so you can select self-organized shipping or redeem at location or online service. So in my case, maybe self-organized shipping because this is the most suitable option here. Price in euro, price value of the deal in euro. So 0.294, 500 is 0.294. Okay, you just have to convert your 1,000, the price of the bag. For example, I'm selling it for 1,000, right? Remember? So 1,000 divided by 57. For example, euro is 57 peso. So 17.54. So let's try 17.54, and then select discount. You can choose discount. You can choose a run a deal promotion service with or without discount. If you want to run a deal with full price on service, select 0 discount or 0. Okay, in this case, I don't want to give discount. Quantity of coupons. So how many quantity of, maybe if I'm selling 10 bags, so then I will put 10 here. Because one coupon is one bag. Deal coupons will be valid from, so we just copy it. You can just keep the same date from the launch date. So 19 here, you can also select December 31. Now, you see it is euro, 8.77 euro. Oops. Normally, what people are doing here is they only indicate here the what do you call this, the one value, because if you want to sell, even though you indicated there 50% one and 50% fiat, people just do it by this way. They just include here point. They just state here the one value. So the one is equal to, so 17. So what, 500 divided by 57 is 8.77 euro. So 8.77 euro. So that is 500 peso. So, and then what they are doing here is that they pull this one to 100% to avoid any charge. So what the customer will be seeing is the 0.291 only, but it is indicated in the terms and condition that, and also in the title of your deal, that it is 50% coupon. So that means even though it seems 100, it says 100% one, the customer, the buyer, or the buyer will still have to pay the fiat value as indicated in the title and in the terms and conditions. So it is very important to indicate this information in terms and condition. So next, so you just add image. So maybe I'll just try to use this as an example. So at least three images are required. So next step, so just take 3 photos of your product at least. Then I don't want to have this ship worldwide, so maybe just Asia. And then merchant address. So remember, we created the address book. In the address book, so home, you name it home. And then additional, you can state your additional instructions here. So in case you forget it to include in the, or maybe just want to include it, be sure to contact the merchant first before buying this coupon, something like that. And then you can save as draft, and then you can also click submit for. Okay, right now it is in draft, so we can view. Right click, let's try to view this. So it is not yet, so the image is weird because we are selling backpack bag. It should be backpack bag durable. Well, we can edit this one, so let's try to see how it will appear. See, this is the name of my merchant account. So it says individual business, and then self-organized shipping, and then 0.291. So though it says it shows only 0.291, but it is clearly stated here that it is 50% OneCoin. So also, if you read in the terms and condition, we also stated it here that the buyer will be paying 500 peso. Okay, redundant. Anyway, typo error. But I'm just saying here that the buyer should still pay 500 peso included to the 0.291. So I stated, remember we defined 10 coupons and the promotion period and validity period. So see, all the information we provided are here. So where is you can use your merchant. I'm selling additional instruction, be sure to contact. Okay, everything is here just like we designed it. So that is how to create an active deal. So before anything else, we have to maybe let's try to edit this because we are selling bag here. So I will click this title somewhere here, mark second hand bag, durable backpack bag, and then delete this part here. Okay, and then you can just go to the last portion, and then save draft. Okay, and then you can save draft. Oops, edit. So when you save an active deal, let's go back to edit, because it's only here we can submit for approval. So let's go to the bottom, submit for approval. So upon submission, it will ask you for the transaction password. Yeah, transaction password, which unfortunately I forgot. So maybe we'll just skip this part here because I forgot my transaction password. But after you enter the transaction password, just click yes, and then it will show you, it will notify you once it will tell you that it is it will be, I just have to wait for the approval. So close, and then let's go back to the merchant profile. So also in the merchant profile, you have to submit your merchant profile. Now, you see, to be able to create the merchant account and an active deal, you must have an address book. There should be one address book here, and at least you must have one merchant account. And then in this case, it is drafted deals because we have not yet submitted this one. And then let's go back to merchant account. Oops, I just click it again. Okay. So I will just, since this is the merchant account, this is the only merchant account we have here, so submit for approval. Again, it may ask, oops, merchant profiles with the pending deal received, pending deal. Okay, success. So it just says that it will be quicker to have your merchant account will be approved earlier if you have an active deal. So you just have to, after submitting your merchant account, you also submit your drafted deals, so that the approver will receive the notification of both your active deal and merchant account approval. So you just have to wait, not wait, because you have to email. Actually, I will show you in the next video what to do after submitting submitting your merchant account and your active deal approval request. Okay, so that's it. That's basically how to create a merchant account, create an active deal, to have your account get approved quicker. Okay, hope you can create your merchant account now. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.